Greetings, fellow time travelers. Welcome back to Secrets of the Ancients, where we uncover the hidden mysteries of lost civilizations and dive deep into the secrets that shaped our world. I'm your archaeological guide, ready to take you on another mind-bending journey through the corridors of time. Today's discovery will challenge everything you thought you knew about Egypt's most mysterious pharaoh, a ruler lost to history for over 3,000 years. Before we unveil these incredible secrets, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss the ancient mysteries we're about to reveal. Picture this scene with me. Miles and miles of golden sand stretch endlessly across the Egyptian desert. The blazing sun beats down mercilessly on barren rocky mountains. Then suddenly, something absolutely extraordinary happens that changes everything we know about ancient Egypt. A small team of archaeologists stands in complete amazement, as if they've just discovered the greatest treasure in human history. And in a way, they have. They've just stumbled upon what historians have been searching for over 100 years, a tomb that was supposed to be lost forever. But here's the mystery that baffled archaeologists for decades. This tomb was flooded and badly damaged, its walls crumbling from ancient water damage. Yet what they found inside proves this is the burial site of one of Egypt's most enigmatic pharaohs, Thutmose II. Fellow explorers, what we're about to discover today will rewrite the history books and solve one of archaeology's greatest puzzles. Now let's travel back to the moment of this incredible discovery. After carefully examining the site in the Theban mountains west of Luxor, near the legendary Valley of the Kings, Egyptian officials made an announcement that sent shockwaves through the archaeological world. This is the last missing royal tomb from Egypt's 18th dynasty, and incredibly, it's the first royal tomb discovered since King Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922, over a century ago. Imagine the excitement. A joint team of Egyptian and British archaeologists had been working at what was simply known as Tomb C4. At first they thought it might belong to a queen because it was located near the burial sites of Thutmose III's wives, close to Queen Hatshepsut's original tomb. But then came the breakthrough that changed everything. They uncovered alabaster jars inscribed with the name of Thutmose II, an ancient text referring to the deceased king. That's when they realized they had found the final resting place of one of history's most mysterious pharaohs. But here's where this discovery gets absolutely fascinating, ancient seekers. The tomb was badly damaged by catastrophic flooding that occurred not long after the pharaoh's burial. Picture this. Rushing water crashed into the burial chamber, destroying and washing away many of the original treasures that had been carefully placed there over 3,000 years ago. Recent scientific analysis revealed something incredible about the tomb's design. It had a fairly basic structure: an entrance, a sloping main passageway, and a burial chamber. The corridor was plastered white and sat about 4½ feet higher than the chamber floor. But navigating this ancient wonder wasn't easy. The tomb was completely clogged with flood debris and collapsed ceilings. To reach the burial chamber, the archaeological team had to crawl through a 32-foot-long passage with only a 16-inch gap at the top. Imagine being a claustrophobic's worst nightmare. And here's the most shocking discovery of all. When they finally reached the burial chamber, they expected to find smashed burial remains under the rubble. Instead, the chamber was completely empty, not robbed by ancient thieves, but intentionally cleared by the ancient Egyptians themselves. Now, fellow time detectives, let's dive into one of ancient Egypt's most fascinating royal dramas. Who exactly was Thutmose II, and why does this discovery matter so much to our understanding of ancient Egypt? The 18th dynasty was Egypt's golden age of conquest and empire building. Pharaohs like Thutmose I and Thutmose III were legendary warrior kings who expanded Egypt's borders further than ever before in history. But right between these two giants stood Thutmose II, the mysterious middle pharaoh. He ruled for only about 5 years before dying around the age of 30 in 1479 BC. His reign has remained one of Egypt's greatest mysteries for over 3 millennia. Here's where the story gets absolutely incredible. Thutmose II married his half-sister Hatshepsut. This marriage later allowed her to become one of Egypt's most powerful and remarkable female pharaohs after his death. She kept his son, Thutmose III, off the throne for decades. But when Thutmose III finally gained power, he tried to erase Hatshepsut's name from history out of spite. Yet Hatshepsut is still remembered today as one of Egypt's greatest rulers who brought immense wealth and culture to the kingdom. Here's something that will absolutely blow your mind, ancient mystery hunters. Hatshepsut's name actually appears in Thutmose II's tomb, suggesting she may have personally overseen his burial ceremonies. This gives us incredible insight into the family dynamics of ancient Egypt's most powerful dynasty. The tomb itself revealed fragments of the Amduat, one of ancient Egypt's most sacred texts. Its purpose was to guide the deceased safely through the underworld and into the afterlife. Even though damaged by flooding, these fragments provide priceless information about ancient Egyptian beliefs about death and resurrection. But the biggest archaeological puzzle remains unsolved. Where exactly did the treasures and mummy from Thutmose II's flooded tomb end up? His mummy was actually discovered in the 19th century, hidden inside the mortuary temple of Deir el-Bahari, where priests had secretly reburied many royal mummies centuries after their original tombs were robbed. This proves that ancient Egyptian priests went to extraordinary lengths to protect their pharaohs, even moving them multiple times to keep them safe from tomb robbers. Now, let's explore one of the most fascinating aspects of ancient tomb construction: the incredible security measures designed to protect royal treasures. The ancient Egyptians were master engineers who created elaborate traps and deceptions to fool tomb robbers. Take the tomb of Amenhotep III as an example, built in Luxor in the Western Valley of the Kings. This place is absolutely massive, with over 10 rooms connected by long passageways and steep staircases. The pharaoh's actual burial chamber was hidden so cleverly that thieves would waste days wandering through countless empty rooms first. Other pharaohs went even further, protecting their treasures with fake doors that concealed pits up to 20 feet deep. They built maze-like passageways and false walls designed to keep robbers busy for hours, even days, before they could get anywhere near the pharaoh's true resting place. But here's something even more incredible. In the tomb of the Red Queen of Palenque in Mexico, archaeologists discovered one of the deadliest booby traps ever found. The entire burial chamber was covered in bright red powder made from cinnabar, a mineral that's extremely toxic if inhaled. Anyone who disturbed the tomb would literally be breathing poison. Fellow explorers, let's talk about one of archaeology's most legendary mysteries: the Curse of the Pharaohs. Ancient tombs were often covered with terrifying warning spells, threatening thieves with disaster if they dared to steal from the dead. Some curses promised fiery deaths in house fires, others threatened floods, and still others warned of mysterious, incurable diseases. The most famous curse involves Howard Carter, the British archaeologist who discovered King Tutankhamun's tomb in the 1920s. After Carter's incredible discovery, a string of strange tragedies followed. Carter himself died under mysterious circumstances just a few years later. Some of his colleagues lost their homes to floods, exactly like the ancient curses had warned. But here's what's truly fascinating from a scientific perspective. Were these coincidences, or did the ancient Egyptians actually possess knowledge about psychological warfare that we're only beginning to understand today? Ancient seekers and mystery hunters, what an incredible journey we've taken together through the sands of time. We've uncovered the lost tomb of Thutmose II, solved mysteries that have puzzled historians for over a century, and revealed the fascinating family drama of Egypt's most powerful dynasty. But our archaeological adventure is far from over. The search continues for the missing treasures from Thutmose II's flooded tomb. Who knows what other secrets still lie buried under the sands of Egypt, waiting to be uncovered by future generations of explorers? What do you think about the mystery of the missing royal treasures? Do you believe the ancient curses were real, or just psychological warfare? Share your theories with our community of fellow time travelers in the comments below. And remember, if this incredible journey through ancient Egypt has amazed you, make sure to subscribe to Secrets of the Ancients and hit that notification bell. In our next archaeological expedition, we'll travel to the mysterious civilization of the Maya to uncover secrets that will challenge everything you know about